Your client is always very charming at our meetings, but we don't seem to be getting any new information.
I assure you he's being as helpful as he's able to be.
I'd like to go over the map you made once again. You have it with you?
Oh, certainly.
I can't follow this. Where exactly is the exhibition hall?
If you would allow me to show you.
Well, this doesn't seem to correspond with the actual plan of the suit.
No! Don't do it!
Dramatic news of the man responsible for the world's biggest bank robbery in Nice last year, when thieves got away with a sum believed by police to be as much as $25 million. Apparently, while the criminal was being questioned in the Nice courtroom building this morning, he jumped from a second-floor window and escaped. Roadblocks have been set up throughout the south. All railway stations and airports are being watched. But as yet, there is no sign of the fugitive, and police now fear that he may have left the country. The wanted man is known to be a former photographer with something of a criminal record and right-wing political connections. He was convicted in 1962 with a number of other men for offences connected with the terrorist organisation known as the Égouts.
When the news of the robbery broke, everyone was asking, who's the genius who organised it? I never saw myself as any kind of criminal. When I was a kid trying to find some meaning in life, or looking for excitement, I joined the paratroopers. I picked up the techniques pretty quickly. But as for robbing banks, the first link in that chain of events came a few years later, when I met a man who changed the course of my life.
What are you? Some kind of communist?
What are you? Some kind of fascist?
Jean was an ex-officer known as a right-wing extremist.
You better not show your faces around here again. Scum.
I'd seen him around, but there's no way I could have imagined we'd end up partners in the biggest bank robbery the world's ever seen. All I knew was that as an ex-soldier myself, I was on his side.
That'll do, soldier. It's a pleasure. Listen up. Don't want to attract the attention of the police. Come on. Let's go back to the bar. I'd like to buy you a drink.
Jean couldn't afford trouble with the police because he belonged to a banned political organization, the OAS. Through him, I got involved with what they called terrorist activities. That was what put me inside. I was only doing some printing for the organization, but they gave me 4 years for it. They tried to say I was a criminal, but there's no doubt in my mind I'd been a political prisoner. I had no thoughts of a bank robbery when I came out, but I did know that I too was going to carry on the fight against the Reds, whichever way I could.
Left and right, give it up.
So I continued to work with my political friends.
All right, break it up and form 4 lines of 3.
Over the years, they had scraped the money together to buy a house in the country about 100 kilometers from the coast.
You'll know how to use one of these. The one thing you can't do is carry it with you. Well, not yet, anyway. But make no mistake about it. We're under attack. Now, you've all had your 3-day unarmed combat course. So when you meet leftish thugs in a combat situation, you'll know what to do. Smash the bastards. Am I right?
Smash them! Smash them! Smash them!
Right. Now, when I say move, double round those trees and back in front of this table. Move! Last one back does latrine duty.
We'll soon be ready to make our move.
In my opinion, this is not the moment for us to go on the offensive.
It never is.
In time, the left will destroy itself by internal dissent. History has shown us this.
In time, maybe, but right now, the left is gaining ground all over Europe.
There's no getting away from it. They're stepping up their campaign to disrupt public life.
I think we should beware of exaggerating the effects of these things.
Look at the shootings and kidnappings in Germany and Italy. Are we just going to stand by and let them get away with it?
We must avoid overreacting. We don't want to compromise our credibility as defenders of the peace.
Meanwhile, the corpses are piling up. We keep talking about solidarity and doing nothing.
We may not be ready for an all-out offensive, but for God's sake, let's make some kind of gesture.
Yes, let's put our money where our mouth is.
What money? All our funds are committed. Here, for example.
Then let's raise some more.
Yeah.
Well, of course. We'll have a flag day.
The need was clear, to raise money. But the idea of a robbery came later, planted in my mind by a perfectly honest citizen. And as honest as an ex-man, that is.
That is what you want.
It's not what I want, of course.
Well, it's the ladies that want the pictures. You just pay.
Yeah. What do I owe you?
$750. You can make the check.
$650 for cash?
Why not?
I don't pay tax on it. Don't see why you should.
Do you, always carry a bundle like that around with you?
Not usually. I don't pay it into my bank account either. I keep it in a safe deposit box in a bank vault. So nobody knows what I've got. Take a tip from me. Take cash when you can. And get yourself a safe deposit box.
Now think about it.
Fine. Seems to be in order.
Looks safe enough.
Oh, it's safe, all right.
Must have a very sophisticated alarm system.
Upstairs, yes. Down here, we don't need it.
Why not?
There's always a guard on duty upstairs. Down here, the walls are over 5 foot thick.
So, you think the family jewels will be okay?
I'm sure they will, sir.
Do you know how much money there is in these?
No?
Neither do I. But it must contain one of the world's largest collections of con men, tax dodgers, and cash operators, the kind that have thousands in the bank and undeclared millions in safety deposit boxes.
Look, I'm not against the idea, but it puts us on the wrong side of the law. It's the left that go in for robbing banks and hijacking aircraft.
And making headlines and collecting the money.
It would mean getting involved with criminals.
No. And we'd need specialists. But we'd recruit them from our own ranks. We'd run it like a military operation.
I can see what you're aiming at. But it's not something to go rushing into without careful thought.
I'm not rushing into it. I've given it thought.
I had worked out that the best way into the vault would be from underground, so I put in a lot of hours trying to trace the sewers in the hope that they would give me a way in. And at the same time, I was trying to get the team for the robbery together. Okay?
Okay.
You seen Sarah?
Yeah, there.
This is the man I told you about. Sarah. Karen. Why don't you sit at the table?
Excuse me. What do you think you're doing? This is supposed to be a business meeting.
Yes, but,
What do you think I am? I don't play games. This job is going on now. Do you want in, out, what?
Christ, yes. I just took it for granted that you'd...
What's all this?
Well, I thought you wanted to know if I agreed, if I wanted to be part of the team. So I thought, well, I'll say yes, we shake hands, and then have a night out. Okay, my mistake. I'll get rid of them.
No rush. We can talk later.
Ladies?
What do you think of it?
Of what?
My new home. I need a place where I can have visitors and still not be noticed. I had bought a small chicken farm in the hills, but for the time being, I kept on with my work as a photographer.
Look at this.
Move in together, please, more. Yes, just perfect. There we go. That's it. Doing weddings meant that I was always around the town hall, so I knew some useful people.
My dear chap. I think you're taking on too much, if you've run into difficulties already.
No. It's just that we're going to have to approach it from underground. There is no alarm in the bank vault. The best way in is through the sewers. But I need to know about all the services down there. The gas mains, the main cables, the sewers themselves. I can't trace it all from above ground. So I need an official map to get it right.
I'm not a clerk in the public health department, you know.
I know, but you can get access to a map just long enough for me to photograph it.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, you're not going to tell me they have armed guards on maps of the sewers, are you?
Of course not. Are you really going through with this?
Just get me the map. This is the bank. This is the nearest section of sewers, so we tunnel in through there.
Through the sewers?
The section of the sewer near the bank is a dead end, so it's fairly dry.
And how do we get into the sewers without being seen?
Through the underground riverbed. Look at the size of those tunnels. You could drive a bus through there.
Once we get down there?
Couldn't be easy. We just walk in. Truck's no problem either. We slide this bar out, drive down the ramp, across a couple of planks and into the nearest tunnel.
Straightforward enough. But I think you may have overlooked a significant fact.
What's that?
The police, over there.
It's a barracks. Don't you think they have better things to do than to look out of the windows at night? We'll have a man with a radio to keep us posted. Come on, let's take a look at the target, okay?
Look, we've been driving for 5 minutes and we haven't got there yet.
On the night, we're going to have to make the journey underground. It must be 2 kilometers.
No, 1.8, actually. Look, nobody said it was going to be easy. If it was, somebody would have done it by now. Anyway, there she is.
The vault wall is the problem.
Blow it up. We can mask the noise.
It isn't just the noise. But there's a chance that the vibration could trigger off the alarm upstairs. Well, drilling's the safest way.
Yeah, but it'll take a hell of a time.
We need a thermic lance. That wall is 5 feet thick, but it would cut through it like butter.
Yeah, terrific.
Have you tried to get hold of one?
I borrowed 200,000 francs for equipment.
You can't just walk into a shop and buy one. Civilians don't use them. They're not for any legitimate purposes. It'd be like trying to buy a bazooka. People would ask questions.
I know who could get one. Rocco.
Rocco's a hoodlum.
So, we aren't exactly law-abiding citizens. Michel's one of us, and he's been inside.
That was for fraud. He doesn't make his living from armed robbery.
So what's the difference? Him and Rocco both got records. So have you. And me.
We need a thermic lance. Rocco can get one. He's also got useful friends.
We don't want to get involved with that rubbish. This was to be a military operation, the team drawn from our own ranks, remember?
Jean, things change. We can't get all the personnel from our own ranks. It was my mistake, a genuine miscalculation.
Never mind whose mistake it was.
Good. Positive thinking, never mind whose mistake, just let's get it right.
Where's Rocco?
Never mind, where's Rocco? You said you needed something.
That's right. A thermic lance.
What's it for?
Never mind what it's for.
Rocco will have to know. And it'll cost you.
We can pay.
So?
It's for a bank.
Where?
On the coast. Perfect setup, very safe. That's all I'm saying until Rocco agrees.
I agree. For 50% of the take. And I use my own people.
That's ridiculous.
That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
I'll give you an answer tomorrow. Straight answer. You don't like the idea of going with Rocco, do you?
You know how I feel about professional criminals. Can't be organized. Can't take discipline. There's only one thing you can rely on them for. And that's to be unreliable. And I certainly don't like his terms. 50%.
There's one way of getting rid of him. Just say he's out.
Oh. The momentum's building up.
That's right, and the team's building up in strength. We'll have all the personnel and equipment we need. We've got everything going for us.
But you know, if things do go our way, and we find ourselves in power, at whatever level, Rocco and people like him will always be a threat.
When that day happens, we'll smash them.
Right.
I love you. So we won't be meeting here or at my place anymore. A friend of mine's rented a villa for me up at Castagna.
And what about your friend? Does he know what we're doing?
Christ, no, he's away. He thinks I'm using it as a place to take girls to.
Rocco, how many more meetings before we start work?
You ask me how many more meetings. And I say when we start work. Right?
That's right.
That door leads to the sewer system. Behind it is a fuse box we can get electricity from.
Well, this place is deserted at night. We could use the door for access.
If you want to be on television.
Let's move on.
You know what worries me? They make regular inspections of the sewers, don't they?
No. They're designed for minimum maintenance, so if something does go wrong down there, they don't go walking through the sewers, they just go down the nearest manhole.
You better be right about that.
We are.
Where are you getting the tools?
All the equipment for this job must come from different sources. So if we buy 10 chisels, 10 shops, we'll split the buying up between us.
How long do you think you'll need to dig the tunnel?
Depends how big we make it.
It's got to be pretty big. Once we break through that vault wall, we don't want to waste time crawling around on our hands and knees.
Right. So we say 4 feet. That should give us plenty of room.
So how long will it take?
Well, that's hard to say until I know what we're digging through. All I can tell you, though, is that...
Police.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Do you live here?
No, not exactly. This is Mr. Baliaka's place. I've just rented it from him for a few weeks.
And you are?
My name is Framiel, Fanon. Mr. Baliaka's an old friend of mine. I haven't actually rented it. He's let me use it so I can...
What is it? What's happening?
Oh, it's all right, love. Nothing's wrong.
We understood the place was empty.
Right. Go back up, love. I'll be right in.
We saw the lights on.
Oh, I understand.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Well, any time. Best to be on the safe side. Well, I better get back in.
Good night.
You should have been an actor, Phil.
You were good, too.
Thanks.
No, nice timing. Quite a performance.
No one can see down here. What do you know?
driving this wreck your first night?
Everything all right?
Michelle parked the truck, okay? He'll be back exactly at 6.
Yeah, that's the 18th one of those.
There should be about another 200 meters to go. That's it.
Careful here. Step in. Come on.
Now. The car park and the electricity are up that way.
Yeah, the bank's straight ahead and off to the left. That ceiling looks low. We should walk in the water.
Water?
God, the smell. Come on.
Better get used to it. The smell of money, John. Through the shit to the stars. Okay, right. There it is. This is it. Go. Come on, let's move.
We measure from the center of the ladder.
Right. That is it.
10 meters from here is Ali Baba's cave.
Well, come on then. Let's not hang about. Simple.
It'll be daylight in 45 minutes.
Is that going to be all right?
We can risk it. For one night.
No customers about. You better return to base.
These are the only Romeo and Juliets I've got. They're the small ones.
I'll take the Monte Cristo. 3.
47?
That's fine. Thank you. That's fine.
They're keeping you busy on that farm, are they?
Flat out. I never realized that chicken breeding would be so exhausting. Well,
That's it. I'm finished. I've had it too. We pack it in for tonight, eh? This is going to take weeks. Okay. Yeah. Here's some.
That's how far we got last night.
1 meter 50. That's the end of the easy bit. From now on, we do it properly or risk a cave-in.
Ready to make the delivery?
Keep going. I'll give you the address in a minute.
Wish you could tell us what was wrong.
Blow the whole operation to the radio now? Better to stick with a phony cab company.
I have that address for you now.
You know, if this doesn't work out, I can always get you fellas a job down a coal pit.
Thanks. Look at the time.
I have that address for you now.
Schedule, for Christ's sake, or you'll screw the whole show.
Won't happen again.
Only 3 meters left.
After 4 weeks.
What do they want?
Don't get excited. It can't be us.
What do you need there? Just a routine check.
Chief Camille, the villa at Castagna the other night.
That's right, yes.
It's your truck?
No, it's hard.
Seems all right. What have we got inside?
Just some tools.
Mind if I take a look?
No, go ahead.
What are these for?
I'm a stonemason.
Ah. Sorry to bother you again. Night, sir.
Anytime. Good night.
Okay.
But I think we should let the chief know.
What chief? It was a routine check, that's all.
All right. I just thought he ought to know, maybe. You're getting very jumpy.
Don't exaggerate. It was nothing. Come on, Fennel, step on it. We're out of sight now.
Bastards, nearly half a kilometre of cable.
And what do you expect? You couldn't buy that much in one go. It'd be too easy to trace.
Yeah, okay, General. But you didn't have to drag around 7 bloody shops to find them.
Stop it. I said stop it! Do you know how to use this thing?
That's how it works. You're generating 5,000 degrees of heat there. There's going to be a few sparks.
A few sparks? You can't use a thing like that on a tunnel 3 feet by 4.
You never told me about this.
What do I know about thermic lance? You said you wanted one, I got it.
We needed a thermic lance to smash through that wall, and you knew it was useless.
I didn't know a damn thing. He's the only one of us who used it before.
Didn't you discuss it with him?
Did you?
I got you in because you could get a thermic lance. The lance is no good. You're no good. You're no good. You're dead weight. Finished. Forget it. Out.
Now, wait a moment.
Out and take that thing with you.
Now, listen, you.
Listen to what?
Okay. So the lance is no good. Too bad. Sorry. But we've done our share of the digging. We got you as far as the wall.
You're not cutting us out now.
No?
No. I couldn't count on my friends keeping quiet.
You used that just so you could get in.
Genuine mistake. But we're in it together now. Like it or not.
I don't like it, but I guess that's the way it has to be. Anyway, the point is we have to smash that wall.
Right. Drilling. That's the way. We'll do our share.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Oh! Don't be late for work.
You did the right thing.
You must be pretty busy at this time of the year.
Oh, up and down. Up and down. Actually, I never knew chicken breeding was so exhausting. How was it? It's fine. No sign of us. We're all set for Friday.
Not this Friday. The president's coming to the naval display. It's no secret. It was on the news. The whole town's going to be crawling with police and security men.
That's good. We'll be watching Giscard and not us. Friday we said, and Friday it is.
You also said time isn't a problem until we get inside. And let's face it, we've had 2 months down that stinking hole.
And a few more days won't make any difference. No, I just haven't got the patience. When I was a kid, I used to try to make model planes, but I'd get angry with myself and smash them.
Ah, food.
Do you want this up here?
No, down by the pool, I think, darling. Now, let's have all the fish on the same tray.
I'll just pinch one of this young lady's olives.
No, no. I won't have you interfering with Odile. She's a good girl.
Quite right. Keep your hands to yourself. Till after lunch.
Ah, food looks wonderful, madame.
Well, eat, all of you.
Won't you join us, darling?
No, I don't feel like being one of the boys. I can't think why you chose today to have a celebration.
Well, I'll let you into a secret. It's because we're all such great fans of the president.
A likely story.
Your turn today, Giscard. Ours next week.
I'll drink to that.
I hope you're all keeping in training. I don't want you abusing yourself just because you got a few days off. What's the matter, Jean?
I'm probably worrying unduly, but
You usually do.
I think we should be keeping an eye on Rocco.
No. He'll stay in line. He's got the same thing to lose as we have. Freedom.
I wasn't thinking of that. I mean, it would be quite in character for him to try to relieve us of our share.
To what? Rocco take on the army gang?
That's 5.
5.
1. This is it, Serge. Nervous?
Nah. If I piss myself, it's pure coincidence.
It'll be good to see some action again.
Yeah.
You don't sound convinced.
Won't just be action, it'll be hard work.
So what? Pay is good.
I've got nothing for you. Keep your eyes open. Okay? Ready for that pickup.
the garage. Start on the nails. All the power we need, and paid for by the city of Nice.
Hey, we're missing a light.
Oh, level 2.
Better take a look at it.
You're joking. What with the cards I've got? Anyway, it's only a dodgy light fitting. Maintainers can do that on Monday morning. Come on, play cards.
Right!
This is going to take all night.
So what? The pay's good.
I just hope we come out in the right place. I just wish you'd shut up!
Come out behind the safe. Get the jack. That's it. We have to cut through there and weld up the main vault door. haven't even started.
Okay. That'll keep him out for a bit. Number one!
Ration books.
Shit! Well done, Rocco.
And he's beaten him right in the corner. What a goal!
Hit it.
Look at this. Worth a fortune.
Is it real?
You bet. One of the finest I've ever seen.
No good to us.
Why not?
It's too fine. Too big, too easily traced.
It's up to me what risks I take. If I want to take the chance...
They trace you. They trace me. Put it back. Are we working or not?
Smells good.
Right, lads, come and get it.
160 boxes. Not much of a score.
Oh, it's not bad. We still have another 24 hours.
For now, I'm going to tell all my friends if they want a really good Saturday lunch, this is the place.
You call this lunch? It's 5:15. Yeah. The big stores will soon be cashing up.
Oh, special delivery, just for you.
Hey, now these have got to be worth something. Dirty buggers. You're breaking your neck to have a look.
Give me a cup. It's a little bit of encouragement for when you start to droop.
What's in there?
The ultimate currency.
How much is that worth?
It'll buy a few cigars.
Your coffee's tough.
How much do you think we've got so far?
A couple of million, who knows? Hey, tell me something.
What?
Is it right you're giving your share of all this to some political setup?
We all are.
What, all of it?
Well, I'm not going to go short of Havanas, but apart from that, why not?
Why not? Why not? Come on. You're talking as if this is the most normal thing in the world.
To me, it is. Rocco, you've got nothing in your life. I've got something I believe in, survival, freedom.
Freedom? Balls. You'll want to bring back the Gestapo.
Do you think the Reds are satisfied with what they've got, just what they've got and where they are? They're threatening to overrun us now. I'm one of the people that is going to stamp out that threat. We'll smash them. Once and for all. And nobody will stand in my way.
Okay.
I'm not in this for laughs, Rocco, nor just to become a millionaire.
No? Okay, then. While you're smashing the commies, I'll be putting in a hard day on the beach at Acapulco. So will you. See, I know you. You can convince them, but you don't fool me.
All right, that's it. $317 out of 4,000. We should have done more.
That's it, I said finish!
You know the routine? First the equipment, just the big stuff. Then the money.
Doesn't trust us.
I trust you to take the money and run every time.
What are you doing?
Leaving them a message.
Who?
The media.
What is that?
Peace sign.
The peace sign? You? You're always talking about smashing people who get in your way.
I didn't, did I? As for the bank, don't hate it, you've rather fond of it. So it's all true, isn't it? Returning to base. What job?
I may have another pickup for you. No, somebody else has taken it. Might as well return to base.
None too soon.
Perfect.
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Anything on the radio?
Oh, too soon.
Coffee, gentlemen. Right. We divide the money into 2 equal parts, and then you share out yours, and I share out mine.
Cheers.
I'm sure I did it all correctly.
Yes. Well, I've said it before, we need a new door. 1923.
Shall I call the maintenance people?
Well, of course. We can't tell the customers, I'm sorry, the vault's closed for the day. We'd have a riot on our hands.
Jean. Your turn.
Any news on the radio?
Nothing. I don't get it. It's lunchtime. Somebody must have gone down there by now.
Well, as you can see, the handle turns, but the door simply won't open. So, do what you can. Quickly, please. Yes.
97, 498, 499, 500. One, two, three, four.
It wasn't until 3:30 on that Monday afternoon that the bank discovered the vault door had been welded up from the inside, and they had had visitors. It took from the Monday morning until Wednesday evening to count all the money. And share it out.
No, it's okay.
After the robbery, my contacts were as useful as they had been before it.
Nothing happening. Nothing of any importance. Well, it's routine functioning, that's all. So I'll let you know again anyway, later, about 8 o'clock this evening.
For a long time, the police inquiries seemed to make very little progress. Disposing of the gold bars became a problem.
Hello.
Which I solved through a piece of luck.
I haven't seen you for a while.
No, well, I don't do weddings anymore, but I've been asked to do one for an old friend, so I came to check some dates with you.
Going to Japan?
Japan?
With the mayor. You know him, don't you?
Well, who doesn't, but he hasn't asked me to go to Japan with him.
Well, it's on the board. It's sort of an official visit. They've chartered a plane and they've got a few seats left. They're selling them off. It's supposed to be very cheap.
Could be a golden opportunity.
You don't look much like a bank robber on the run, I must say.
Who's on the run? Trip to Japan wasn't meant to be an escape. Anyway, it's all hypothetical now. I will not be going.
Why? If it's such a golden opportunity.
They do not reissue passports to old lags who served in the OAS.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, when you think of all the antisocial bastards who can travel wherever they want.
Tell the government.
I will. I'll be in Paris tomorrow.
Someone I know?
I think so. He wants to go on the official promotion tour. There'll be businessmen from all over the Côte d'Azur drumming up trade for the area. But he's excluded because of some bureaucratic difficulties.
A sympathizer, you said?
Yes. A close friend of mine. Something of an exhibitionist, but his heart's very firmly in the right place.
I think I may know who you mean. Tell me more. Feel free, Jean. My office isn't bugged.
Is that it? Got everything? Tickets? Passport?
Since the trip to Japan was a semi-official one, it seemed highly unlikely that anyone would check a photographer's equipment.
Right. You joined the force for excitement, so here it is. This is a list of the tools we've recovered from the vault and the riverbed. This is a list of all the shops in the area they might have come from. I don't care how you divide them up, but I want every shop checked by tomorrow night, okay? You know what questions to ask. Off you go. Are you all right? What? Yes.
What did you make of the peace message?
Not much. No peace-oriented group could have pulled off that job. You need a hell of a store of violence for all that smashing and cutting up and so on.
Oh, one of the left-wing liberation groups.
Well, they'd have written smash capitalism or free whatever it is.
A right-wing group.
They wouldn't bother. They've got shares in most of what goes on in this town already. These were professionals, but it's nobody I know. But if you think there's something in the political angle, send over for the files and see if there's any old faces among them. I think informers are going to turn out to be our best bet.
How was Japan? Didn't see much of it. Come on. I want to show you something. No, I spent as little time at the tour as I possibly could. Just finished what I had to do. Came back by way of Bangkok. Yep, it was a lot of fun.
That doesn't look very secure.
Secure enough. Too secure, somebody might get suspicious. I guess.
Grenades? M16s. Oh. Bazooka.
Not a bad armory.
Quite a stock.
Never know when you might need it.
Here? In France?
If the Reds feel lucky.
You don't think they're confident enough to come out into the open? Do you?
I've got some great addresses if you ever go to Bangkok.
Good as Saigon in the old days?
Nothing could be as good as Saigon.
Are those the ones you saw in the truck? Could be. Could be. What's that supposed to mean?
They're the same size and the same type.
Well, that's good enough for me. Oh, and his name was? Fernand Frémiot.
Hey, what's that?
These are the numbers of the notes that were in the cash dispenser in the vault, and they correspond with the ones that Frémiot was carrying.
And he hasn't got a cash card?
No, and that would be the only legitimate reason for carrying these notes. The numbers match up.
Right. So it was Rocco's mob?
Looks like it. I want Frémiot and the girl kept quiet. Don't want anybody tipped off.
Are we going to pick the others up?
Yes. We'll have something to tell the newspapers at last.
It was the criminals who were rounded up. There was no way my political contacts could help them. Then my luck ran out. The control of the police operation shifted to Marseille, where I had no one to keep me posted. And somebody who'd obviously got it in for me saw his chance.
Tell me the story. Well, he had some gold bars he wanted to sell. I said, you got to be kidding. Don't you read the papers? I wouldn't touch them.
What's his name?
Ah, he didn't leave his calling card.
All right. What did he look like?
Good looking, dark hair. Didn't see his eyes, he was wearing dark glasses all the time. Said he was in a hurry, but he didn't look worried. Smiled a lot. Smoked a cigar. He was a nice bloke. You'd have liked him.
There's a go on the terrace, won't you?
Excuse me.
Make it easier for yourself if you talk. You can get 20 years for aggravated robbery. And by Christ, I'll see you do. Sergeant, if you haven't finished yet, bring me what you've done so far. You know what this is? M16 rifles, NATO FN automatic weapons, anti-personnel grenades, a bazooka. Now, come on. A list of weapons, 3.5 pages long, stashed in a farmhouse? That's got to be interesting.
I'll start at the beginning. The whole story of the robbery, except the names of my associates, if we forget about the arms. The full story if there is no mention of the arms. And I also need a guarantee that you're on the level.
What kind of guarantee? You've got some powerful friends.
He's not a friend, but I trust his integrity where this is concerned.
Right. We'll start with the money. I'm sure you won't be surprised to hear that so far we've only recovered $500,000. And we know you took millions out of that. We couldn't find any in your place. What did you do with your share?
That's the first thing you have to get straight. I did the robbery for purely ideological reasons. Okay, I'm a militant. My half of the money went entirely to the Catena.
Catena?
It means the chain. It's a loose alliance of political units in different countries.
Political units? You mean fascists, don't you?
Nationalists. People who believe in their country.
How did you discover the layout of the sewers?
I spent a week walking around the streets, then I took a flashlight down the sewers and marked it out for myself.
Quite an achievement. With no help?
None at all. I went down there nearly every night for 2 weeks.
One advantage I did have was that my lawyer was good. An ex-paratrooper, sympathetic to my political views.
Look at this. You're in danger of becoming a hero.
Oh, it's a good one. Look great on a T-shirt. We ought to have some made up.
Yes, well, I'm not sure all this publicity is a good thing. I mean, there's bound to be a backlash.
What backlash? Everybody loves a success story, and that's what this is. It's got everything. Besides which, it's good for the movement. It gives our people some encouragement. Whatever the left can do, we can do better. Without arms, without violence, without hatred.
Look, I know all about that. But you've got another meeting with the examining magistrate on Thursday. I have a fair idea of the ground he's going to cover. So I think we should discuss it.
No need.
Don't worry about it.
He's completely won over the police and the court officials with whom he is dealing. Just what I expected.
And not a word about the weapons.
Good. Now it's up to us.
Mm-hmm.